you need to warm your body up before you do Bagua until you get good enough in it that you can just really warm your body up just from walking. Something which I say is going to take you many years to be able to do. Now, there are huge numbers of warm-up exercises. If you like doing Qigong, great. What I'm going to do is just give a very simple thing I want everyone who's going to become an instructor to know how to do. Because you will get some people who want to learn, and they're not going to learn the whole of Qigong before they come to you. They're just going to want to start with Bagua. So we'll start off simply. So I'm just going to do this. Bill, come here, because I think your legs will be the best to show this. Now, most of you are familiar that most standing exercises are done. Just stand facing it. And now just stick your feet pigeon-toed. Do you all get what this is? Those of you who know Chinese, it's like a figure 8. You're going to stand this way. You're going to put your hands in front of you. Bagua, put your hands like this. Bagua is not like most Qigong or Tai Chi or Xingyi where your feet are done parallel. The purpose of this particular warm-up, if you wish to do all that ahead of time or separate, be my guest. But for Bagua, it's not necessary. What is necessary is that the energy from the left side of your body crosses to the right and the right crosses to the left. For this, you put your feet in pigeon-toed. Your palms, the center of each palm touches each other, and you then will put your hands basically at one of two heights. One height will be somewhere between your chin and your throat, or in front of your heart. Which of the two will be one of those two heights when you do it? At some point, you're just going to start feeling your hands, one hand crossing all the way to your foot, the other hand crossing to the other foot. Whichever one does it the best, whatever height, that's the height you go for. There is no precision, and it's a question of you make the link, the current flows, good. And that can change. As I said, it could be here this month, there next month, back again the next month. Depends on the inside of your body is gelling. Now, with that, every postural alignment that is done in Tai Chi and Qigong is also done. So if we take from the top, your head would be up. The ultimate object is to get the center of your head, the bottom of your perineum, and something going down, a line going straight down through it. Now, there is another thing about Bagua. There's a little bit different, and you'll get into this. The instructors will help you. After this is over, they'll help you with it. Can you turn around, Bill? Now, the standard thing, and I'll show you on him in a second, but just watch. The standard thing is that if you stand, is that normally in Tai Chi and Xingyi, your tailbone faces the floor. In Bagua, can you all see how it's facing forward? There are two ways, classically, that the tailbone is held in all Taoist Qi practice. One is called Wei Liao Zhongding, or the tailbone is perpendicular, it means central. That means it goes to the floor, which means this, that if you took a person's sacrum and you went like so, have you all got this? And you took your finger down their spine, that's what would happen. Okay? How are we doing? The second one is that then you have to have another thing that's going to occur. Remember, Bill? That this area right here, your qua, has to shrink. Look, shrink, get smaller. Not with any tension, but just like here. Yeah. Just do that with your mouth, because that's basically what you can do down there. You know, the way a baby kisses. The way you suck on after you suck something that's very sour, you've had a good glass of champagne, your mouth just goes like that. Well, what it is that this, in other words, closes. It closes in two directions, horizontally, into the middle, and vertically. So it shrinks. That's the term. Okay? And the term for that in Chinese is shi qua, which just means the qua shrinks. Let's look at a few things that are important. The first one is at the very top of your head should feel as though it's lifting slightly, which means that the last vertebrae at the bottom of your neck should rise very slightly, but especially the vertebrae between your skull and the bottom of your neck should lift. so you don't feel any pressure. If you feel something just very light up here, that's your young meridians activating, that's cool. And if you actually can get to the point to where you can feel it way above your head, that's even better. Next, I want you to completely relax your chest. And as you relax your chest down to your belly, let your spine raise. Next, from your spine, I want you to release your spine out your shoulders until your elbows feel as though they're dropping. And then from the bottom of that dropping, you have a sense of energy extending to your hands. So if you even very lightly move your hands, you feel your vertebrae start to move. So your elbows have to sink, and they have to sink so that your elbows are coming out of your spine. Then your armpits. You want your armpits to really open up so the flow can really go down to your elbows, and if you do that well, it's going to go all the way into your internal organs and into your belly. Next, you shrink your quad, and you let your tailbone go slightly forward if you can. Now, let your butt turn in. Let your thighs, the inside of your thighs, turn in. Just make sure that you feel like your knees, you can bounce up and down lightly. So your knees are going straight to your ankles, so your weight is going through your body to your feet without getting stuck in your knees. Open up the back of your ankles. The area back here where your Achilles tendon is, just make that space open up. That will ensure that your blood flows back to your heart the best and you don't compress your joints. Right back here. Right where my toes are. Back here. Now let your energy drop right down to the floor. And the more your energy drops down, like an elevator, where one pulley makes the other happen, as much as your energy drops out your feet, it rises up the top of your head. Exactly even. Balanced, like a balance beam. Keeping your knees still. From your quad and your butt, let your butt go down and go up. Squat. Let your energy go all the way down to your feet, and then stand up, pushing your energy and your weight through your legs to the top of your head. Let it drop from your hands and your head through your body to the bottom of your feet, and you're folding right here in your quad, and up you come again. Now, Bill, if you could turn around. The tailbone stays down or forward. Go forward. Or forward. All right? Do you understand? That's why I'm using the stick. You can't see his tailbone. Make your tailbone go straight. Perpendicular, that's perpendicular. That's his spine. Straight. If it goes more, go forward. Now, the Chinese have an affectionate term for this, and they talk about fornication. All right? If you talk about it impolitely, they talk about your tailbone or your whole spine fucking your foot. That means whoomp, right through your legs, all the way to your ball of your foot. All right, good. Knees don't move. Turn around again, Bill. No, face them because they can't see. Knees go down. The going down, the folding happens from here. So your butt goes down, and you fold right where this cane is on me. That's where you fold your quad. Go down at least somewhere between 3. No, you don't lean your body forward. You don't go this way. You simply go straight down, vertically down. The object is to loosen up your quad and to connect your torso, your hips, through your quad, through your legs to your feet. In other words, to join the upper and lower parts of your body through the middle, which is your hips and your quad. That's the objective of the exercise.